The VL's back and it's got an auto in it now. Here she goes, all dusty. Can even do Titanic hands on the windows, that's how bad it is. It also had an interesting growth on the steering wheel, but that growth is nothing compared to what car won car sales car of the year.
What the?
So here it is, pretty much ready to go in the car. I'm using one standard engine mount, one solid engine mount. Just for the time being, I'm going to leave this cover off so I can time it up in the car with the Dizzy when I'm ready to put all that in. Besides that, we can put it in. That's not final tight because I need to put a holder on it plus a flex plate. So now I'm going to clean up the workbench. It's horrible. And I'm going to cut the nose off that. There's also been a slight change with the build. We've gone and got ourselves a Powerglide. Why, you might ask? Well, because it's a Powerglide. So what we have to do now is cut off the bell housing, give it the old circumcision, and then adapt that ring to a standard bell housing. So we'll get into that now and then we'll build the box with all the fast bits. So I'm stripping down this Powerglide, as you can see, and a lot of metal in it. And I was wondering, where's this metal from? So I took out the servo, Bosch, broken spring. So that would probably do something. There you go. So here's my setup. I've got the bell housing cut off. I drilled a bunch of holes, sliced off. I left plenty of meat so I could mill it flat. It'll look nicer than if I were just to cut it with the grinder, but it doesn't really matter because this is the surface you'll care about where the pump goes. I've got a scrap bit of aluminium which I've bolted to the bottom of it, and then I've put that in the vise and she's not going anywhere. Just going to take small cuts, see how it vibrates. If it vibrates and carries on too much, I'll have to bolt it down a different way, but I'm going to give this a go first. So there's the Powerglide in the car, looking pretty good. Obviously it's empty. There's no internals or anything in this thing, but that's all right. I've ordered a few bits, so we'll just wait for them and leave it in there for now, so we can use this as reference to making exhaust and stuff if we get that far. Engine's in, sumps on, looks pretty cool. Might start making a few other parts.